Hey there guys, Lex Yakovlev again speaking with my real voice. I'm getting used to it. So what is this video? It's curious not to see a cinematic or any challenge on Petit2, even if I don't do them in various years. Well, I'm trying to do and create something different for this channel. And essentially is a project that I wanted to do for a long time, which was a walkthrough of scaled models, which is also one of my biggest passions ever since I was a kid. And yeah, the objectives of these videos are of this series of videos, because there will be more of them, more episodes, more than just one, is to share with others my passion. And so essentially is 1.18 scale car models, and essentially doing a walkthrough of the models themselves, the rarity, how much detail they are, how is the price, how they are, describing the quality, and doing a review on the models that I actually have and that I will have, because the collection is growing for 13 years already. So yeah, this is a project I wanted to do for a long time actually, and yeah, this is what is happening now. So yeah, I hope you will enjoy the video, and yeah, if you like the video and my content, just subscribe or leave a like to make me happy, and give me some support to make this channel grow more and continue my activity. But now let's get started to the video. Okay, so as the first model that I want to show you, just let me grab it from all the other boxes over here, since it is a lot of stuff over here of where to watch. Not my ass, of course. Well, but still. Okay, so the first model that I want to show you today is nothing fancy, but is, a special car for me. The Nissan GTR R35 made by Solido. It looks like a real good model. It actually has a lot of features in it. And but it's a Solido, Solido is basically a trademark which did small trucks. Recently actually they just started to do 1.18 scaled models with like this one. Okay, so essentially the Nissan Skyline GTR looks exactly like this. At least the box is nothing fancy, nothing special. It doesn't have any background of it. It doesn't have any special edition, but it's a good model after all, as the first impression I had. Okay, so let's open it. Watch out, be careful, because it comes out with a spoiler in it. So you have to be very careful about what you're doing and do not break anything. So just watch out for the plastic corners, which are really fragile most of the times. So yeah, the model just comes out pretty easily, if I had to be honest. But well, this this plastic thing didn't come out with the box indeed. I mean, yeah, but it's not like it looks, is it? Okay, so let's remove the box, which is, it's not something fancy, but it's just a plastic and cardboard box. And the major fact is that the model is really cool, to be honest. Okay, let's use a brush a little bit, get our instruments ready to detach the car. So just give me a moment. What the fuck? Okay, let's move back around and see what expects to us. to get this model out of it. Okay, so as you can see, the model is, it's sadly, it could not be completely open, like for example the trunk, which is missing, and the hood, this is missing too. But this is the the sad part of having a Solido in your garage. But at least, hey, doors are open, and they have a special return for the door, which makes it a little bit realistic actually, and the automatic close. Very satisfying. Okay, so let's clean it first, and most importantly, check that the models aren't already open and some parts are missing. Otherwise, it will be pretty bad to discover that actually the model is open up, because it will lose all of its preciousness, let's say. So when you detach the model from the base, watch out for the big spoiler over here, which is behind the model over here. As you can see, it's already open, but I wanted to open it, so it's no problem really. So okay, for detaching a Solido model, most of the times it comes out with 4 screws. I don't say really easy, but it's intermediate. It's not something fancy, just 4 screws, one here, one here, one here, and one here. It's attached with the base of the model, which can't be shown over here, but you will see it later on. Okay, so how do you open? You just put it downside. You just get something to protect the model from falling. In this case, I have a car carpet, which is a good surface, not too much smooth, but at least it is, it's not as the plastic it is. Okay, so let's now detach the model, which comes out with basic 4 screws, and those are actually pretty big in my opinion. What is that? I've lost my instrument. Fucking nut. So let's start. Let's get the bigger screwdriver that you have. Just take it and put it and seal out the model. Just watch out not to break any seals or any screw, because screws are like the box, are important, so just get it into consideration and don't screw it up. What I suggest to do is basically get some softer surface. So for example, like those working gloves, which are not exactly the best shape, but at least it comes down over there. Just get one and you just put it over here. Just put it down the sides and get it done properly. And let's detach it all over again. Just watch out for the model to be completely sealed, otherwise the model will get ruined. So watch out for it, and watch out for any antennas. Okay, so let's do. This one is tough. Okay, well, I do have some difficulties. In this case, you can help yourself by. Okay, found the instrument. Now calmly detaching the screws over there and just get it done. Okay, so watch out for the car not to break it or ruin it. What we do have is a free car out of its box. Let's get our box separated for a little bit, but now I was almost doing an error again now. What I forgot to tell you is that comes out with this door opener, which is really important if you don't want to ruin any car, let's say car hoods, or any kind of delicate spot of the car. This is an pure example. I have 2 of them, and I didn't actually knew I had to, but still. Let's get those out. And here is the free car. Okay. The strange fact is that this car is actually pretty detailed. The thing that it all has all of those decals on it, all these details on it, like the works thing over here, the LB Performance, LB Forgiato Advan, and all of those sponsors. And we can see it as it is. You can see it. Also, the exhausts are really well made. You can see in here. They're pretty good pieces. It's good. But especially be careful with those front lip, because it's super delicate. For a Solido model, it's pretty good, if I had to be honest. Now let's look at the interiors. The good fact about this model is that it comes out with... Let me get some space for it. I don't have any space anymore in this house. Why there is a battery charger in here? Fucking hell. Okay, we will get this thing over here. This model comes with the right position of driving. Oh, and something really important that I forgot to show you. Also, the wheels and the wheel spokes and the details of the car are really good. Also has moving wheels, as you can see, and you can actually maneuver it both from the interior and the exterior. This is the brutal way of doing it, but you can do it as the same. Now let's look at the interiors. Now we will need a light, actually. Let me get a light. It comes at a good price. It doesn't cost that much, but hey, it's good. What you can say. Now, how to use this thing? Just find a spot, like for example this one. Open like here, not here, which is really close, but you can do it the same way. As you can see, the stick already open at the door. Now watch out, get it more careful and open it. Just watch out not to force the door. But yeah, still a little voice note for all of you. I'm sorry if for the low quality video. Actually, it's not intentional, but this is the best camera I have in the house at the moment. It is actually 1080p, and I'm still studying to get a new camera. But still, the interiors of this Solido, they're not much detailed, as I will say later on, but hey, it's a €50 model, so yeah, it's good. As you can see there, actually, it's not that much detailed all over. It's a good model, but it comes better, you know, in other trademarks. Okay, so let's make it more clearly. More lighting, fucking hell, I need more lights. Okay, as you can see, the interiors are actually pretty good. I don't say they are something special, but they are pretty well done. You know, the GTR logo, all the changing pads, the gear pads, and whatever it is inside. Let's just open the second door of it. I just get it more like this because I'm scared of ruining it, since it has plastic parts. As you can not theoretically see better, the interiors it's all, you know, stock plastic. It's not something fancy. It's pretty much, you know, the more economic way of modeling, let's say, but I like it still, because it also has all the details of the air conditioning, of whatever. So let's see how it comes out. And basically this is all the model, which is really good piece if you want something economic, but I don't say economic, but you know, the quality price ratio is really good. Now let's see about the special parts. Okay, so this is the spoiler, and I am pretty much scared of putting it in the model because of, you know, those tiny stuff over here, which, you know, the most you look at it, the most it breaks. So how do you add this piece to your car? I will show you now. Most people have difficulties by doing it, and the problem is that it is actually difficult. Just make this safe. In here you got some little holes in here, which are made to insert this stuff. Let's add it more delicately to the car itself. I will make it as detailed as possible to make it show you. Just really delicate from one space to another, and 2 fingers. As you can see, the entire wing spoiler is really collapsing, let's say. But the thing is that it's a really good one. Actually, for being detachable, it's a really great piece. I really like it. All the carbon fiber parts, like, it has the texture of it. It has the spoiler, which does the difference actually from the normal car to the LB one for me. It's an exaggerated wing, and you have to be careful on how you position it in your collection shelf, because otherwise it will break really easily. You know, to let you understand. Okay, pretty much bad, I'd say, but you know, it has to be still, so it's no problem really. And well, this is the first model of today. Conclusions: the model is really good for being it actually quite cheap, if I have to be honest. It's a really good model. It comes with 2 openable doors, as you can see. The overall detail is, I'll say, good. In terms of decals, is great. In terms of you know, aerodynamical parts, like the lips, frontal lips, the side lips, this big fucking wing, it's really good, and it does a really good presence out of your collection, and it's a good piece. If you don't look at the interiors that much, it's a really good model for the ones who wants to start doing it. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope that this guide helped you out choosing your model, and yeah, I hope you liked the video. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, and you will give me a lot of favors. Thank you. Now, about that, oh, I forgot. It comes with different colors. You can choose it. I don't remember the ones, but I think one is black, one is turquoise, like this one, and all of them, I think, if I remember well, yes, all of them just comes out with a big wing, and actually the piece to open the doors, which is not this one specifically, but it is this one. It's just more small. It changes something, but it's still the same stuff, you know, as you can see. But overall, a really wonderful model. Now, if you like the video, just hit the like, subscribe, so you can check out all my videos on the models, and yeah, hope to see you in the next one. See you, friends.